Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today's a very exciting day. We are continuing on with the main quest line finally. Alright, let's go.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
I'm pretty sure, or actually maybe not, I think that's the elf that Ciri was with, because she has like an elf friend she was traveling with, and him and Ciri like left on a boat, and then the boat came back with this thing and no Ciri, so maybe that's like her elf friend, and he was probably cursed.
Lingering like flies round shit instead of doing some honest
by
work.
someone. Anyways, that's what I think. I could be wrong. Alright, so we are headed to Crow's Perch to pick up that thing. I guess its name is Uma, and while we are in Crow's Perch, I have some tools that I can drop off to Fergus, the Master Armorer, I think. I think he makes armor.
No.
So then he can make me master level armor, I think, which will be very exciting. So we'll do that first before we gather this Uma thing.
What village are you from?
I'm just gonna run until we get out of town, and then I will ride my horse to Crow's Perch. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. What is this? Remember, dear people, that a fire once lit cannot be stopped, that it consumes everything in its path and only ceases to rage once all has been turned to ash. Men cannot flee this element, and if they blow before it, if they let it into their hearts, they too turn to ash. Search then your conscience and live in accordance with the church's dictates, before the time for penance has passed. Okay.
Now you. Trouble?
Hello, Roach. It's been a while since I've ridden you properly. Let's go. I'm so bad at friggin' steering horses in any game I play. So I'm trying to follow the white dots on the map. There we go. Is this right? They keep like changing. I think this is good. Okay, I think we're good.
Come through.
Honor in the fatherland.
Ah! In a hurry.
Oh. What's the rush?
This be the witchman. Let's go.
Just like barreled through those people. Okay. this. Oh, sorry, dog. I should read this message board. Let's see. What do we have? From the innkeep, you'll buy your drinks at the inn at the crossroads with Novigrad crowns. We take no other coin. We do not do tabs either, nor exchanges save for eat or drink. If anyone doesn't like that, they can go ret for 8 coins. Help us send him off. To whomever has eyes to read. To other day our Falibor died. We've no means to bury him properly. Not a white shirt in the house, nor cloth for a shroud, nor planks for a coffin. If there's aught you can spare, help please. If we don't send him off to the next world proper like, he'll haunt us all in revenge. Warning, watch what you say, trees have ears. A kind stranger. A plea, kind folk. For lack of better fare, I fed my young'uns pancakes made of ground acorn. The poor tykes lain on the straw for 3 days since, their bellies growling something awful, getting sick and crying without end. If you know how to help, come to my hut. I've naught to give in return but a warm word and a prayer of thanks. Notice, consider yourself informed. Every man with a producing milk cow is obliged to bring it to Crow's Perch for the week's end. After that, we find a cow in any man's yard. It'll be 50 lashes on the spot to the man, not the cow, and take all other goods of his carry. Anyone reporting him on hiding a cow will get a sack of grain as a reward. Appeal to Sir Geralt of Rivia. The bridge has crest. Ooh, we got a letter for us. Wow, okay, a direct letter. Let's see. Geralt of Rivia. At the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illustrious Grace Anna Henrietta, we have journeyed to the northern realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the Duchy of Toussaint, a beast that has committed heinous crimes against her Grace's subjects. Only the most famous among witchers has the ability to destroy the beast. Thus, we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Holloway, where we shall await you in full hope that you can deign to hear our woes and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servants, Sir Palmerian de Lanfal and Milton de Piran, knights in the service of her grace and the duchy. Is this a quest or is this a... Ah, it's a quest! I was hoping it'd be a contract. Okay, that's fine. Right. We'll do that, not right now. What? Why did it default? I was working on something else and it changed. This one. There we are. Oops, wrong way. This way. There we go.
Right, me lovers, to work!
I don't want to fight bandits right now. We've been distracted for long enough. We have to focus. Oh, what a beautiful sunrise.
That's George.
Where's the coin?
Move it! This breakfast nearly night.
Ooh, got a problem. Send for Geralt of Rivia.
Right, give me the coin. Tails will clean the shit out of the stable.
What's that you're muttering? How may I assist you?
I got the tools.
Went to Undvik a while ago. Found these.
Not a while ago. We just got back.
Goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are. Look at the markings. Authentic. How did you get them?
It's not important.
Long story. Might tell it someday. But right now I need that armor.
Harman ep Grönekan, Lieutenant General of the 2nd Mounted Army.
A general.
Welcome to our humble establishment. A true honor to host one of such renown. I've heard the General's a connoisseur and collector of armor.
This is true. And they call you a master of the craft.
All too kind, sir. Truly.
I need a suit of armor. Heavy. Able to withstand piercing projectiles.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? Oh, that ain't easy. Needs a special alloy, tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire, I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
You know how it is, General. Good help's hard to come by. We should go outside. There's business to discuss.
It's always the same. I've had enough.
What about my armor?
Can't turn away a Nilfgaardian general, I get it. But I hope it doesn't mean you've forgotten about my armor.
We haven't. Well, I haven't, and won't. Because I'll be the one to make it, understand? And the Nilfgaardian's armor, and every other suit he agrees to make.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bungs. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith, oh, that's another story.
Shouldn't allow it, gotta say hard to believe. I kind of want to be a dick and say this.
Gotta admit, find your story hard to believe myself.
I'll prove it to you. Fergus can make the Nilfgaardian's armour himself. I'll craft another suit. We'll see whose is better. I need but one thing I can't get on my own. Would you help me?
Depends what it is.
To finish the armour, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
Kicky Moors and Archgriffins spit acid.
Archgriffins? Draconic griffins, you mean? Baron's men came by a few days back, said they'd seen one north of Crow's Perch. It had killed some
Okay.
folk out there.
We'll do that. Should I do armor now or later? If I have to kill a griffin.
Bound to be a notice posted for the Griffin anyway. Could kill two beasts with one stone. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Bring me the acid and I'll prove I'm better than Fergus. And I'll craft armour for you, lots of it. The kind no other armourer can.
Okay. Can I see?
I've armor to finish. We'll talk later.
Okay, I can't. Because I want to craft, there's like the lone wolf armor, but I don't think I have all of the blueprints for it. I think those are the blueprints I have to get in Kaer Morhen. Yeah, I want to get this wolf school gear. And then I think to like upgrade it, I need a master armor to do that. So I'll hold off until I like have these blueprints anyway, I think. Okay. No distractions. Oh, there's a notice board. Okay, I just want to read the notice board. Ooh, that's so beautiful. Okay. We'll just read this quickly. Let's see. Soothsayer, honest and true-sighted. I have many years behind me and have been through much in each. In return, the gods have granted me the gift of sight. I need but take a hand and gaze upon it, and before my eyes comes a vision of what awaits the hand and its owner and all it touches. Some call it witchcraft and unnatural, this gift, but to my reckoning, it's the same as how some swim strong or play fiddle masterfully, while others sputter and screech. If you don't fear knowing what fate has in store, come pay a visit to old Raka. Proclamation. May it be hereby known that any man shirking delivery of his feudal dues in the castle will be punished harshly. For hiding foodstuffs, 50 lashes shall be delivered without mercy or delay to old and young, man and woman alike. Our Bilberries died. My daughter Bilberry, a lovely girl and the apple of our eye, died this year, the 4th of her short life. We buried her in the graveyard by the crooked birch. Whoever wants to place a lump of earth or light a candle for her, that's where to go. Rubs for aches and more. My daughter's hands be strong and supple, and more than one man or wife complaining of witch shot or other aches of the back have come to her greatly troubled and left at ease. If hard work in the fields has got you hunched like an overburdened ox, come to our hut and find relief. Flogging. As punishment for failure to perform field duties, 100 lashes each have been administered to George of Saxony, Sten Brodus the elder, and Mussy Hallen. May this serve as a reminder that the hand that feeds can also strike its wayward wards. Griffin in the Highlands. Okay. Read close if you want to earn good coin and help your fellow men. In the hills north of Crow's Perch, there's some sort of beast lurking about a griffin, it would seem. If you kill it and bring the trophy to the quartermaster of Crow's Perch, you'll get a fitting reward. And if you don't give a wit about your fellow men and don't have the bollocks to face a griffin, stay far away from that place, or else you'll end up as the beast's dinner. Which I suppose means if you're feeling suicidal, you can go right ahead, waltz up to the monster, and end your sorry life. Quartermaster of Crow's Perch. Okay. So that is Witcher contract. Okay. We will do that later when we come back. I'm assuming we'll come back. I mean, I have DLCs, or not DLCs. Yeah, I guess those are DLCs. I have stuff to do anyway, so we'll come back. As of right now, though, we are finally doing this one. Maybe I should read Ugly Baby really quick. Geralt knew Uma currently resided at Crow's Perch. The barons, bandits, hungry for a bit of unrefined entertainment, had made Uma their jester. Geralt knew he would have to put an end to this farce, take the unfortunate being from Valen, and with Yennefer's help, try to lift the curse that held him. Wait, did that say Kaer Morhen? Ugly Baby, Kaer Morhen. Are we going to Kaer Morhen finally? Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Pox on a lot of you.
Down one of the villages that'll let you poker for a few scraps. And this ain't no toothless old wench. Young and supple.
Oh.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, I'm here to take him away.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
What do you say we flog some pig? Yeah, for kicks and giggles.
Later.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you?
Be awful dull without him.
Out of my way, find some other diversion. Out of my way.
No, not about to bring him back. Open the door, now.
Cutscene! Yay.
Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Okay. That's where Ciri's dad is, right?
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As
Hello,
you
Jennifer.
wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
What a dick. Yeah, I don't take orders from you.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment could...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I know where Ciri was, what she did.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might be your daughter.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
4,000 coins? Nice. I don't intend to bring her here.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well. Do not disobey me.
We established
this
we don't
audience
take
is
orders from
over.
him.
Till the next.
Your biting wit, where'd it go?
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
That curse, how do we lift it?
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
Bye.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
1 week later.
Oh there, Roach.
Fork tails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
That's not a good sign.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
And why so dirty?
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's already here?
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
That was a good bed.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
Okay. What's Yen planning?
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She must have her reasons.
She's gotta have a good reason.
Huh. More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
Where is everyone?
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Why? Didn't we establish our love for each other very recently? Can I talk to this thing?
Can we talk?
I'm looking for Ciri.
I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her?
How can I help you?
How can I help you?
Do universals exist as real and distinct entities?
You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs? So do I.
Okay.
So long.
Okay, so we have work to do. Actually, let me take a look at the map. Amazing. This is quite a big area. Okay. Okay, let's just read here. I don't know what to do first. Geralt knew Uma current. Okay. Okay. Geralt knew Uma currently resided at Crow's Perch. The Baron's bandits, hungry for a bit of unrefined entertainment, had made Uma their jester. Geralt knew he would have to put an end to this farce, take the unfortunate being from Valen, and with Yennefer's help try to lift the curse that held him. Before this could happen, however, Geralt once again had the honor to face the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Emir had run out of patience and demanded that Geralt report back on any progress he had made in his search for Ciri. Geralt presented Uma to the Emperor and explained the unsightly fellow's role in the investigation. The Emperor had hoped Geralt would return with someone other than a demented monstrosity, but ultimately recognized the creature as a solid lead in the search for his daughter Cirilla, and handed over a portion of the reward he had promised the Witcher. Geralt had never revealed exactly how much that amounted to. He never did place much value on coin, but I wager, dear reader, it considerably exceeded the standard fees Witchers received. During the audience, Yennefer hit upon an idea for lifting Uma's curse, though not for the first time she refused to share any details with Geralt. She merely told him to ride as fast as possible for Kaer Morhen, the famous keep of the Witchers from the School of the Wolf, the home Geralt had not seen for some time, save in his dreams. Okay, so this is our first time back in a long time then, I guess. Let's chat with Yennefer first. It just makes sense for him to go to her first, and then we can, like, find everyone else. Okay. So Yennefer is over here. But I just want to see the view. Can we talk to Vesemir also? Vesemir. Oh, it's just talking to him.
Can we?
Okay. We've already done that. Okay.
So long.
I just want to see what's over here. Okay. Wait, so where is Yennefer? What is this? Find Eskel. Okay. I have to fast travel out of here to find Eskel? Okay, is this Yennefer? How do I get to where Yennefer is? What the fuck? This place is really confusing. I think I just went around in like a circle. Okay, I guess I have to leave. She's not in the castle, so I should figure out how to get out of the castle. Oh, there is an exclamation mark over here. Further down. So we'll see. Are they inside? We can... Actually, I should do the exclamation mark before it disappears, right? Is that like the rule? I guess let's go inside. I guess this person is like inside and down. Okay. We are home. Interesting.
Leaking again. Damn it.
Do I need to talk to Lambert? I guess I do.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Monstrosity might be Siri.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Okay.
Irritating, you mean?
I thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Are you gonna, like, take that? He just called your girl a bitch. Come on, defend her.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
I guess. Sure.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who
I have no
returns
idea
with
what
his
the fuck
medallion
that.
will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and
Sorry.
scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
This is so pretty.
Makes sense.
Okay, I just want to check something first. Okay, so we're doing, I guess, the final trial right now. Okay. Where... Oh, no, it's not that. So I want to find this stuff. Okay, so there's something there. I will definitely prioritize trying to find all of this. Okay, good. So I think we're headed over here. Maybe I can, like, depending on where we go, I can pick that up. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the task of preparing the phylactery fell to Lambert, to his great dissatisfaction. His discontent came as no surprise to me when I learned of it. Lambert was not the most obliging of fellows, and Yennefer, well, let us just say she was not his favorite individual. Nevertheless, Lambert agreed to do the job, and Geralt felt he had no choice but to accompany him.
Let's dance.
shot. Hunting's almost a diversion with that game. You gotta give me one.
God damn it.
Well,
There we go.
Got me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zeracania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress. Geralt?
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! I moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
What am I looking for? Find the boat, okay.
That stench. Water hag.
Great. Last thing.
I'll take care of it. There we go. Problem solved.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite. See it? Gotta sail
No.
across the pond, go through the
Okay.
cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know, only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That still bother you?
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for a crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Okay.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
It's fine, I don't want to drive. I would love to not drive the boat.
Geralt? Geralt?
Let's go. Oh, do I have to sit? Alright.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
So beautiful.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
I feel like we're gonna get attacked by something again, right?
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
Okay.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside...
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Old Spear Tip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
Does
you
it?
know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's
Please
not?
don't be a raid.
Whatever you want to do.
We should investigate.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
That's a boy's voice? It sounded like a grown-ass woman. Like, ah.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
That's fine. Foglets are easy.
Come on.
Ah, fuck, I'm stuck in the water! Get out of the water, girl! Get out of the water! Another one? Take that.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Should sing about it. Should sing about you instead. I don't know.
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy...
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
That's
Charming.
so sad.
Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice.
They
In
send
fact,
kids
I didn't
that
even want to
young?
come here.
Lambert, enough.
I just want to switch to like a torch. Is that better than what I currently have? Yeah. 145 attack power. 137 attack power. Okay, yeah, the other one's better. There. And I want this. That. There we go.
Bones. Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
Shit. Too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Okay, let's go.
Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
You okay back there?
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Where is he?
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have... so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Okay.
Oh. Good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Trying to impress me?
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen.
What? What are you doing? Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
I really don't want to fight that.
See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. This mountain. Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
I just want to get to the circle.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is this thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
No, don't threaten them. I don't want to fight like 4 trolls at once.
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
What? This way?
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Which is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witchersea Castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
Just let me talk.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock troll. Witchersea strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witchersea monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Lick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
I think you might have
I
missed
don't
your
wanna-
calling.
No.
If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your
They're not
memory's shit.
monsters.
They only kill harmful monsters.
Yeah.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Ooh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape.
Nah, just a bit.
I didn't want to have to fight all those trolls. Fuck that. That'd take way too long.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
High praise coming from you.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
Light the
How'd it
torches.
go? Water, then earth, then air?
All right. Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather.
Interesting.
So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah. Used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
How?
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel and made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, then hang himself.
Damn.
Wow. Truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
I want to ask both of these. You hate being a witcher that badly?
Think it's that bad being a witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny.
Interesting.
My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return?
You?
Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've
Yeah, it's
griped
kinda
enough. Let's get out of here.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Let's go back to the fortress.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
I'll explore later. Probably next video. Perfect. Okay, I think this is a good stopping point for today, guys. Okay, I think next video, the plan will be to do these treasure hunts just to get this gear, and we can explore the new map a little bit. So the goal is to just get all this gear next video, and I want to see this exclamation mark. But yeah, I want to just check this out, see what's up around here. I know we have to go here, we have to go here, and then we have to go like over here. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!